Hey everybody, my themes this week have been vulnerability, stepping out of your comfort zone, and my big favourite, release. Release is like my total favourite for the year. Anyway, they are all very much interlinked, and thinking about stepping out of your comfort zone, it does make you vulnerable. It does make you open to be vulnerable or to vulnerability. And that can scare us, and coming from, if we allow fear, ego-centered fear, to dominate our lives, which many of us do. To be honest with you, the majority of us do. And it's only when we start connecting with the higher self, and even not straight away, that we learn to push the fear down. But by letting fear take control, it then even stops us from feeling emotionally. And for to be honest with you, for my entire adult life, I would say I have blocked myself and stopped myself from feeling vulnerable, from stepping out of my comfort zone in certain aspects of my life. And in doing so, I was basically an emotional void. I could not express my emotions. I would keep my mouth shut. I would suffer from sore throats and problems with my sinuses, and I do believe that this was basically a byproduct of me not living my truth and shutting myself down emotionally and not allowing myself to feel vulnerable. Which I suppose then this is where releasing comes into it, being able to release all these things over the past year has begun to make quite a big difference to my life. The other thing is, even up to, I think it was just over a year ago, I even had, it was so bad that I had an infection in my tear ducts, which just sounds absolutely crazy, but I honestly did, and I believe that was because I hadn't cried in years. I had not allowed myself to cry. Things would happen, pretty tough stuff would happen and be going on in my life, and I wouldn't even cry. I'd just be there and, okay, shrug it off, not feel a thing. And when I was running my workshops earlier on in the year, this is quite a big theme that as women we were all able to relate to, the whole not showing any emotion. And it's where we literally don't allow ourselves to be vulnerable, because somebody has got to carry on, or we believe we have to be strong and we have to carry on, and we can't let ourselves break down, because then what would happen to the house, what would happen to the kids, what would happen to our jobs, how would we support everyone if we allowed ourselves to break down? And I'm sure there's many women out there who think to themselves, I really want to have a breakdown. I want to be able to stay in bed for a week, for a month, or I want to run away. That's what I used to have. I think to myself, I really want to run away. I want to run away from it all. And sometimes, oh gosh, I'm being really vulnerable now, but I'm being this real. Because I know the people who I work with and who come to me, I recognise that what they come to me for is what I have been through myself. I'm not, you know what, I'm going to be real. Sometimes I would leave for work with my passport in my bag and think to myself, when I get to the bus stop, I'm not going to the bus stop, I'm going to head for Heathrow. I'd do that on payday because I knew I had the money to pay for it. I knew I had the money to pay for a flight on payday, and I think, I've got my passport, not going to work, I'm going to run away today. Anyway, I'd get to the bus stop and responsibility would kick in, and I'd get off the bus and go to work and come back home and sort everybody out and do dinner. But I know there's people out here who, and I'm laughing about it now, and I feel I can laugh about it now, and I know that there are people out there who have felt this, who are feeling this right now, and I just want you to know that, you know what, there is someone out here who gets it. I feel a bit emotional now, and that now I'm saying it, see, I'm seriously making myself vulnerable. But going back to the vulnerability, I feel over the past few weeks I have allowed I said to myself, do you know what? I am open. I am open to these feelings of vulnerability. I want to feel. I have not felt for so long. And I discovered that I can feel, and how I feel is, it feels so amazing. I'm feeling from a place that I've never felt from before, from such a deep, raw soul level, which I didn't know was possible. Even if I think about it, even a month ago, I would not have thought it was possible. Why? I was thinking there was something wrong with me, that I had something wrong with me, that I literally could not feel, that maybe, regardless of all this work and all this journey I've been doing, that I can't feel. But I can, and if I can feel, you can feel. And I think more than anything, the message today is that you aren't alone, and I just want to send so much love and healing light out to everybody today. And you aren't alone. Whoever's watching this, you aren't alone. And that there is love. I love you. There are other people out there who love you. And I just really wish everybody a really wonderful week ahead. And I will speak to you soon. Probably something totally bonkers. Hopefully I won't have an emotional breakdown at the next video. But you are loved. Speak to you all soon. Bye.